dress up for the presentation?
No, band.
Yeah.
You should have said yes.
Dressed up specifically for this.
Today we're going to meet the main important characters of the My Little Pony universe. Next slide.
For the record, all of them. There we go.
Alright, so before we understand the characters, we have to understand the lore of My Little Pony. Next slide. So, originally, before, the Sun and the Moon ponies, right? They used their unique powers to control the moon and the sun. They would, rise and set the sun. But eventually, all the praise went to the Sun Pony, also known as, Princess Celestia?
Celestia. You can't talk.
And Princess Luna was overshadowed and wanted more power. Next slide.
So is this like a different universe?
No, this is the same universe.
As humans?
No, not as humans. No, this
Not
is
as humans.
No,
Because
no.
like they control the movement of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she controls the
So
moon.
in their world, the sun revolves around Earth.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm thinking really deep into it. Yeah, I mean, this is why our kids think are growing up flat and think that the sun revolves around. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So this is Princess Luna.
Yeah, that's Princess Luna.
One and only night. Okay.
So yeah.
Banished her to the moon. Okay.
Yeah, so they
Oh,
make,
what? Friendship stones. What's going on there?
so that's the next slide. So the
Next
friendship,
slide.
yeah, next slide.
I didn't know what means.
You got it next slide. Friendship stones represent the elements of harmony. They are very powerful. They represent honesty, kindness, laughter, generosity, loyalty, and magic. The main things you need for a friendship. But it was.
Awesome.
Yeah, magic is very important.
Is this related to the Avengers or Thanos? It's completely separate.
Completely separate.
Do you think it was based on them?
You could argue. You could argue. Thanos was influenced by the masterminds behind My Little Pony.
So, 1,000 years later, Princess Luna escapes from the moon and tries to make night eternal again. Tries to take over, the sun. Next slide.
And what was the sun pony?
Princess Celestia.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
So, to, put her in her place, right? The main 6 ponies have to team up together with other ponies and try to collect the stones, use their power together, use the power of friendship to make Princess Luna back to her senses. Next slide.
Sensors.
So this is after the story. This is just what it is.
There's a lot of in between.
Princess Luna goes back to her normal responsibilities, and the sun goes back to moving the moon. That's like the main plot is over, but there's still other subplots with other villains that are introduced. Next slide. So first we'll go over the main 6 ponies.
Yeah.
These main 6 ponies, they use the stones. Let's meet who they are.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited.
Talk about Sparkle.
Yeah, Twilight Sparkle is the main pony. She is the leader of the 6, right? Her stone is the magic, right? Because she's an alicorn. Because
sorry.
She becomes an alicorn.
You felt it was necessary to say Twilight Sparkle is a she.
Well, okay.
Or she is the main character. Is a she.
Leave her alone.
She them.
She her.
She her.
Leave her alone.
High quality photo. Not so much. But,
I really like the owl. She's really cute.
yeah.
So, so she's an alicorn because of the wings and the horn. So you can do magic. Any ponies with horns can do magic, and anyone with wings can fly. Her crystal is the magic crystal, right? She represents like magic, basically. And then she has an owl. I kind of forgot his name.
What is that owl?
Yeah, that's just her pet.
She's a pet owl.
All the main 6 have a pet.
Yeah.
Hey, stop recording this, bro.
I'm not recording this.
Next is Pinkie Pie. Alright. She's a female Earth pony.
Awesome.
Are they all female?
Yes. Except when we get into
Except Spike. Except Spike.
Just
Spike's later.
And there's male ponies in the story, but they're not main characters. Yeah. Side characters.
So she has a pet alligator named Gummy, who's toothless. That's very important because she works at the sugar cube corner, and that's the only thing you can eat is sugar.
so his teeth all.
It's relevant in it's relevant in certain episodes. What is it? She's very energetic, and she's best friends with all the other six.
I would hope
They're all
so.
best friends.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like.
They just eat sugar.
Yeah, she and the alligator only eat like sugar. Actually, only eat sugar. This is Rainbow Dash.
Welcome back to
She
My Little Pony.
can fly, which is very important.
Thanks for my favorite one. Rainbow Dash.
Wow.
She controls
They're all female.
not like the sun, but just the weather of the land they're in, right? She also has a pet turtle named Hank, who can fly also. She gets that, I think, from Fluttershy, who we'll meet later. Because Fluttershy, wait, no, probably not.
It's actually really interesting.
Yeah, she's known for her bright, outgoing personality, and that's about it.
And she controls the weather.
Yeah, she can control the weather, so she like makes it rain, makes it,
Yeah.
you know, clear, cloudy.
Awesome. Awesome.
She has a turn.
Wait, what story does she have?
So this is Fluttershy. She's also one of the main characters. She lives in a cottage in the forest and takes care of animals. She has a pet bunny named Angel, who's really mean. She represents the element of kindness. And she's married to one of the old villains, Discord.
What? Mary?
Yeah, she's married.
This is actually true. It's not true. I just,
Yeah, and the
okay.
last episode they lived together.
Huh?
Discord.
It's another thing. It's another thing. Alright.
Next is Rarity. Stupid. She's another great character. What is it? She is Sweetie Belle's older sister, and the subject of Spike, we'll meet him later. Long-term crush. Rarity lives in her own shop in Ponyville, where, what is it? She takes care of her Persian cat. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Opalescence. Opalescence. And she represents generosity. Yeah.
Why does the cat look like that?
I don't know.
The cat looks like Steve Griffin.
That shit she just picked up.
It doesn't,
Yeah.
shut up.
That looks like DK.
It's like-
And she has a horn, so.
Yeah, she can do some bit of magic.
A little bit of magic.
A little bit of magic. Not as
She
much
doesn't
as
practice
Sparkle.
magic.
She styles her.
Yeah, she just like, she doesn't practice magic. Yeah, she
Very-
has magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that she could practice.
But she doesn't.
Hypothetically.
Probably Sparkle practice magic because she's royalty.
Oh.
Carrots, special needs cats.
Yes. The last of the six main ponies is
My Little
Applejack.
Pony.
She is
Before or after the
basically
cereal.
what?
Before or after the cereal, it's the same colors.
Before. I mean after.
After.
Oh, yeah.
So she's named after a cereal.
Probably Concord.
Sure.
Also female.
Yeah.
Applejack.
She lives at Steel Apple Acres with her grandmother Granny Smith and her older brother McIntosh, I think. Macintosh. And her younger sister, Sister Blue. She has her dog, Wimomba, and she also has a bunch of other animals that live on her ranch.
What was the dog's name?
Wait,
Winona?
Wyona or something.
what?
And
Probably.
she represents honesty.
Awesome.
So that's the main six. We can go to the next slide. So now we got to meet the other characters that aren't, you know, the main six that are always on the screen. These are other side characters. So first we'll
Very
start.
invested right now.
Yeah.
First we'll start with Spike. We've been talking a lot about him. He is he is a male dragon who is very young, right? She is Twilight Sparkle's #1 assistant, right? He has the ability to magically deliver scrolls, right, from Princess Celestia.
You say that weird.
And with his fire breath, right, which is featured in many episodes, he also has a crush on Rarity, right? But he stays by Twilight Sparkle's side the most.
You
Are
forgot
they
that.
older than Spike?
Yeah, they're all like
Just like a cougar situation?
yeah.
Yeah, they're all like, you know, Spike is old, but he ages differently because he's a dragon.
Yeah.
So he's like, he's a, yeah,
Yes,
he's
he
a
is-
baby.
he is a
He's like
child.
100 years old.
Yeah.
Like, dragons age differently.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
So he delivers scrolls with his fire breath, so he like vomits out scrolls.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
It goes
That-
on
that
fire and
actually is
scrolls
true.
around.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That actually is true.
Alright, next. Starlight Glimmer. She starts out as a villain, right?
That's a villain?
Yeah,
She made all the ponies look the same.
Settle down, he's presenting.
But she's initially an antagonist, but then becomes a protagonist. She appears in the season 5 premiere, right? And after she becomes a protagonist, she is taught by Twilight Sparkle how to be a friend, right? And then eventually she is after Twilight Sparkle leaves, she becomes the principal of the School of Friendship.
Aww.
That's her occupation.
They have schools.
Yes, they have schools.
That's the principal.
Yes, that is the principal of the School of Friendship.
Got it.
Cool.
All the names is like.
She's so pretty.
Makes no sense.
All right, next is Discord, the one that's married to Fluttershy.
That thing is married?
Yep.
Married to Fluttershy?
Yeah, it is canon.
Yes,
On the last
yes,
episode,
very
they
good.
have the
And
same
it's
house.
like,
It is canon. It is
Yeah,
canon.
it's official. Like it's on.
it's consensual?
On the last.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
In jail or anything?
No. It's canon in the IDW comics after the show is released.
You know way too into this. IDW comics? I haven't even heard of this.
So the reason he listed this is because it represents the idea of chaos and disharmony, right? He ruled over Equestria, the place that they all live in, right? And caused, just unrest, terribleness, right? And then Princess Luna used the elements of harmony to imprison him in stone. However, after the sisters lost their connection to the elements, right? All this, Luna and Celestia, they lost their, connection to the elements. The spell is broken, Discord broke free. Later in the series, Princess Celestia decides that Discord should be reformed, so its magic can be used for good. And then he also marries Fluttershy. He loves that.
Fluttershy blind?
It's because she likes animals. It's because she likes animals. He's like a combination of all the animals.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know what she's
Next
doing.
slide. Next is Queen Chrysalis, right?
I love this one.
She's a female changeling, right? Which is like a subgroup of ponies that are mostly evil. They're like a swarm,
Yeah.
like kind of like a beehive, and she's the queen of them,
Love it.
right? She is very evil. Right here it says,
She's holes.
hmm?
She's holes.
Yeah, that's because she's a shapeshifter, and sometimes
Cannot talk.
yeah.
That's actually
It's
so.
pretty obvious. Changeling, assholes. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
I knew that.
So she
How did you not?
shapeshifts into Princess Cadence, who we'll see at the end of the presentation, to hypnotize her fiance, Shining Armor, to invade the main castle and wants to rule over Equestria. Next slide. This is what Changeling looks like. So this is what she's like. This is like the swarm. These are like the little swarm, like the hive mind that she controls over. They're just like, a bunch of little antagonists. They come in all different colors. This is just the main one. Next slide.
I like it. Oh.
This is Cozy Glow, another villain that's introduced.
What? Cozy Glow is the villain.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, she's not very nice.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a she. Did you just say this looks like a guy?
I mean, you were in the way. All I saw was the face and the hair.
Steven, it clearly says
So most
Cozy
of
Glow
them?
is a female Pegasus.
It's a female Pegasus,
Fair
Kevin.
can you know, Steven? I wrote it down for a reason. Anyway.
Yeah, this is why he had to specify for everyone.
What is it? She basically is a student for a long time, right? And she just like over time becomes more and more powerful, tries to just, take over Equestria like everyone else does. And one of the things that about her is that she has a cutie mark of a rook.
What's that?
What does that mean?
Well,
All of them are cutie marks?
Oh.
only certain ones have cutie marks.
No, like
What
most
does
of
it do?
Well, yes, but
What's
something
a cutie mark?
It means they're a certified cutie
I feel like
mark.
it's like a specialty.
Yeah.
Like Twilight Sparkle,
Because
some
she's
of the
really-
are magical.
She's pretty smart. That's why I like the chess rook. She's like an astronaut, but she's also, I think, still a child.
That's a child.
Yes.
There you go.
That's why she's so small.
This is Princess Candace.
Cadence. Cadence.
Cadence, my
Candace.
The Pegasus, also an alicorn, right? She can fly and does magic, right? She was the former ruler of the Crystal Empire, which is a separate empire from Equestria, right? She is, what is she? Her husband, Shining Armor, who,
Have we met him yet?
kind of, the queen, right, of the swarm, shapeshift into her to convince him to take over
Other
Equestria.
people? Okay.
Have we seen Shining Armor yet?
No, he's not
Is he in this?
No, he's not that.
Alright, I'll Google
Um, I'm pretty sure he's pretty jacked.
Yeah, it's pretty,
If I remember, I think he's just like a burly.
Burly.
Shining Armor, and then just put MLP.
Is he in a band?
I think so. If I recall.
oh, yeah.
Watch the show for like the information.
Possibly in a band then.
Yeah, bro, this is the UGG.
Yeah, I was wondering like if you put pants on a horse, like, would you put them right here where all of his legs go in, or would you just put them in the back?
Well, you want to show us the feet in the back.
Yeah. I would put it.
Where's how you put pants? All four legs or just the back one?
You just use the back one.
The back one?
Back one. Because like the front legs are like the hands, and the back ones are like the legs. Yeah. But she's a, what is it? She's very important to the whole royalty thing. But and next slide. And I think.
What's a pole sitter?
Former full sitter.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, what is it? That's like
Babysitter.
yeah, like a babysitter. Yeah.
Full is in the baby. Yeah.
And that's about it. Those are all the like main important characters of the My Little Pony timeline. And just yeah, like this is just Generation 4.
Generation 4?
There are many shows.
Generation?
Yes. So like
Yeah, we got the
Pokemon?
newest generation.
Kinda.
Yeah.
There's Gen 5
This is
and then
this is a
there's
very
Gen 3.
brief of one tiny part.
There's like
How many seasons are there?
I had
What?
That was amazing. Thank you, great.
I have to clap now. I totally forgot how weird it was.